All right, so I am going to make a tier list of all of the games I played this year. So we're gonna have more tier above. That'll be my personal game of the year. We'll make that blue, and then we'll change this from D to F. Perfect. All right, so Pokemon Yellow. Technically, I did not beat this game. Uh, I made it to the Elite Four, and like it's Pokemon. I know what happens. Just didn't really feel like grinding. Gonna say, pretty good game. Probably high B tier. We'll probably end up changing stuff. A Link Between Worlds. This is a really good game. Did you know that? Like, this is an S tier game for sure. Also, since I did square images, a lot of them are fucked up. Like, this does not look right. Anyway, Pokemon Red did randomizers. I mean, it's Pokemon. It's good, but like Yellow has Pikachu. Bayonetta. So this was a pretty good game, but it's pretty difficult, pretty weird to control. I'm gonna say probably C tier. Right? Okay. Persona 4 Arena Ultimate. This game, I'm not good at fighting games that aren't Smash Bros. Not good at Smash Bros. Either, but like can actually play Smash Bros. Um, I did not like this game. I don't like how the final boss also just doesn't have a health bar, so you can't tell if you're doing anything to it. All right, Tekken 7. This game sucked. I'm so glad I got this on sale. Holy moly. Like, it tried, but it was just, this did not mean anything to me, dude. I'm like, oh yeah, I did play that game. It's on sale for like $5, and I'm like, yeah, you tried. Rivals of Ether, though, it's a pretty damn good game. The story, I mean, it forces you to play basically every character, but no, it doesn't. But it actually forces you to play characters other than your main. But workshop support for this game makes it super fun. This game is incredible. Although, like, if this had a shield instead of the parries only, I would probably prefer playing this over Smash Bros. Yeah, I'm gonna save Persona 5 Royal for later, and that for later. What else do I want to save for later? We'll save Tears of the Kingdom for later. A Link to the Past. Okay, so this game is also really, really good, but these two games, like, they share Hyrule's map, and that's about it. I'm being serious. These two games are basically completely different experiences. And honestly, when Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild had the same map, nobody gave a shit. So I don't know why people give Link Between Worlds shit for having the same map as Link to the Past. Dungeons are completely different. I mean, they have some of the same items, but like It's a Zelda game. If it doesn't have the same items, you're like, what the fuck are they doing? But yeah, pretty good game. I like Link Between Worlds better. Oh, I should mention I played Link Between Worlds in hero mode, so that was like an actually difficult game too. And my R button was broken on the DS I was playing with, so I literally just could not use a shield. Persona 3 Portable. So I will say I did not beat this game, but I know what happens, so it counts. And like my whole team is level 99, so it's not like I have any difficulty. Like I'm only saving this because I want to fight Elizabeth. So anyway, this game is pretty good. I think Rebels of Ether is better overall because of the multiplayer and the workshop support. But this game is pretty good. Little weird that they decided to port Portable instead of Fez. That's a whole other conversation. Go watch someone else's video essay on that. Uh, all right. Kingdom Hearts 1. This game is pretty fucking good. I like this game. It was fun. Um, I don't really know what to say. It's good. All right. So, Binding of Isaac. I mean, I think it's mostly that I don't know anything about the game that made it weird to play through, but for one, I'm not good at it, but at the same time, pretty good game. I'm sure if I knew more about it, it would be like really, really fun. So I'm gonna say, yeah, probably there. WarioWare Move It. This game is really, really fun. I don't think it's as fun as Rivals of Ether. I think Rivals of Ether multiplayer is absurdly fun, but WarioWare Move It also really fun in multiplayer. The motion's really fun. Little weird with the controls, but eh, pretty good. So I started playing Pokemon Masters in around what, August? I don't know. They had the Neo champions for Red, Blue, and Leaf. That's when I started playing. Yeah. Do not play this game if you're. Ju- I would suggest that you don't play this game. First of all, it's a gotcha game. I don't spend any money on it because like I'm gonna not get interested in this eventually, right? So, but I mean, the story was pretty good, but like the gameplay, it's weird. It's like if Final Fantasy and Pokemon, or Final Fantasy 7 and Pokemon, but like it's weird because there's no resistances and it's a mess, dude. It's a mess. This game is nigh unbeatable unless you get some good luck. But I will say it's pretty good about giving you stuff for free, I think. Like, I usually get one set of 11 polls every 2 weeks. So it is not terrible about giving you that stuff. I think it's better than Arena Ultimax. The teal mask. Hmm. Let's see. I think this goes above Isaac, but I mean, it's Pokemon. It's pretty fun, but I don't know. It in the Indigo, it's basically just a prequel to the Indigo Disc, which makes it not really mean much if you don't. It doesn't really mean much if you haven't played Indigo Disc. So it's like it felt empty just playing it. It's weird. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Reverse Rebirth. Let's do original Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories first. This game fucking sucks. Card system is not implemented well at all. The difficulty is insanely high, especially when you're forcing players to rely on a system that's functional at best. Can you even call it functional? Oh my god, I don't know, man. I think like between, I think Kingdom Hearts goes above that. Okay, pretend that these two are tied. Um, but Reverse Rebirth, it does take into account the battle system more, and for that reason, it was pretty good. Personally, I think it was too short. Probably could have done more with it, but in Reverse Rebirth, you don't have to do any deck building or anything. You just have a deck. The game just gives you one. But I mean, these two are both weird games. Honestly, it's weird that I'm kind of separating them, but either way, this is a significantly better game than Rechain of Memories. By the way, if you're gonna play either of these games, set the difficulty to easy, or sorry, beginner mode, because oh my God, this game was insanely difficult. Like, uh, one of the Riku fights took me like I don't even know how long, dude. A long time. And then it was immediately followed by another battle that also took me a really long time with Larxene. And oh my God, I cannot imagine replaying through that game on anything higher than easy, because I don't think I'm coming back to these games. All right, The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. These games are really, really fun with multiplayer and pretty bad on your own. I think I can put them above Reverse or Bird because yeah, in single player the game is very how should I put this? Poorly executed with boss AI. There are a couple bosses that just don't care that you're not playing as one of the doppels, and you end up with like the boss is pushing the doppels off of the arena, and there's nothing you can do about it because you can't change back to them fast enough. Like you literally just don't have enough reaction time. But for the most part, I will say it's pretty good. And in multiplayer, this game is insanely fun. Like though, I will say it is very difficult to get three people that that want uh that want to play this game. It's very difficult. And you can't have more than three people, and you can't have less than three people. So it is pretty damn difficult. All right, Indigo Disc. This game. is an easy S tier. Like this game alone, Indigo Disc alone justifies the entire DLC package in my opinion because it is so fun. But yeah, and there is actual difficulty in this. Like even with the full team of level 100s, you are going to have some Pokemon faint. And I think that's neat because it means that, you know, you actually have to think with your team of level 100s during this. You can't just mash A, unless you bring out Ogerpon with like the right typing or something. But actually, Ogerpon was my legendary, so whatever. Point is, you do have to think while playing this game, which is really good for the difficulty. But I mean, it's good. Uh, okay, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This game it was pretty dang good. I think I'm gonna put it above Rivals of Ether because using the copy abilities feels so fun, dude. Anyway, pretty easy game. This, despite me playing it on wild mode, but I mean, I kind of didn't really expect it to be that difficult because sounds like Kirby games are generally pretty easy. Final Fight was actually pretty difficult, but other than that, most of it was pretty easy. I don't know, fun game. A little weird to 100%. Kind of. I did actually really want to get a bunch of the Waddle Dees, though. I was trying to get most of them. That didn't seem that ridiculous. And without a guide, I think I got like 180 or something. I don't know. Like a good amount, good majority. Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Hmm. I don't think I can put this above Bayonetta because this game is way too anticlimactic at the end. Like, I had no clue that that was the finale that I was going through. And I'm like, wait, what? Why? But yeah. I mean, it's a good game, right? But like, I don't know, man. Didn't really click with me. But I can definitely see the appeal, right? All right. So now we have my final three games. These are the big ones for game of the year that I'm gonna talk about. So, Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion, please do not kill me, was not that good. I am gonna put it above, yeah, below Triforce Heroes is fine. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't really like this game. Did not really want to come back to it. Didn't get any, I didn't get all of the shrines. The finale was very good, I will say. Like, and the story, I liked it, right? But it felt like more of the same after Breath of the Wild. And it's just like, eh, played through Breath of the Wild a couple times. It's like, this is not really that new. It's all of the weapons suck. It's it's in a very weird spot of like, I didn't really like it that much. All right, now we have Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and this game is really, really, really good. Like it has very, very good gameplay. its story isn't really the best, but at the same time, it's not the worst thing in the world, right? But either way, pretty good game. Would recommend. Multi. Oh yeah, this game. People hate on it for having frame drops. It's like it's not that bad, really. I don't know. I only had like one really, really bad frame drop, and that was like when I was playing as Tiba, and then I shot a bunch of enemies with stasis, and I had to make all the particle effects. It's like, yeah, no wonder the game lagged. All right. Persona 5 Royal is my personal game of the year because this game is so freaking fun, dude. Like, holy moly. There is one bad part, and it's the Okumura section because that's weird when you're not playing Merciless. It's weird because why is that? Okumura is badly designed, right? Because if you're not playing on Merciless, you can't one-shot the robots that he summons, at least on level. But that is that's like pretty much the only flaw that I found while playing this game. Yes, the DLC personas are broken, obviously, but I mean, it's so fun. Like, I've actively replayed this game. I think I'm on my fourth playthrough now. It's so good, dude. Like, if you have not played Persona 5, play Persona 5. It is really, really good. All right, I am going to check through the tiering and see if there's anything else I want to change around. Tekken 7 is definitely worse than Chain of Memories. Don't think Reverse Rebirth can be above Teal Mask. No way. What if I just... Sorry, I'm being a neat freak. I gotta have it be even in all of the... Alright, let's see. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, that's fine. Pokemon Masters is fine. Pikmin 3 was better than those two. Was it better than Reverse Rebirth? Yeah, it was better than Reverse Rebirth. Tears of the Kingdom. I think the multiplayer in Triforce Heroes makes up for Triforce Heroes being weaker than Tears of the Kingdom in single player, in my opinion. I think WarioWare movement needs to go down one. Rivals of Ether is better than Forgotten Land. The nostalgia in my head is telling me to put Link Between Worlds above Link to the Past, but I think that's just wrong. Is it? Well, no. No, because I had to look up stuff to beat Link to the Past. I had to look up where the one of the medallions was and how to get it. Like, I didn't use a guide for any of the dungeons and stuff, but it's like finding some of the items was definitely too hard, in my opinion. But it is still pretty good. Kingdom Hearts 1. Actually, that's worse than those two. Teal Mask. No, I'm gonna say it's worse than those two. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is fine there. Um, yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Yep, great. Thanks for watching, I guess.